74. There's Nick Contrera. Incontrera, one of the best, 17-2 mark at 174, taking on Jonathan Conrad of the Bears.
Incontrera's really impressed me this whole year. He's been looking tough. Jonathan Conrad, though, he's developed a lot this last year. He has a unique style with that wizard, too. Kind of gives guys fits sometimes.
Incontrera, his only loss of late to Tyler Ishans of North Carolina, who wrestled at Stanford previously. And last year, Incontrera going 23-12. He had a 20-win first-year season as a national qualifier.
Jonathan Conrad's staying in there with him right now. He'll put himself in the wizard position, which most guys don't really like to be in, but he kind of puts himself there, and he's pretty good in that position.
Now, for the wrestling layperson out there watching, you want to give them the explanation of that.
So what you're seeing right now with he's about to beautiful wrestling.
Yeah, good wrestling.
But what he's seeing with his right hand right now, it's really cranking down on Incontrera's left arm, and that's what it is. It's like a lever almost, where nice takedown from Incontrera.
Yep.
But it really cranks down the guy's shoulder, makes it really difficult to finish. But Jonathan Conrad, he'll kind of throw that whizzer in at any position he can. He'll do it from bottom. But he does a good job. He'll crank it, and then he'll kind of hip in and kind of get the guy off balance a little bit.
Conrad with 9 wins to his mark this season. According to Coach Lean, he's a fun guy to watch because he finds ways to score and sometimes finds himself in an unorthodox spot and finds a way to make them reliable ways to score, according to Coach Lean.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you always like those coaching those unorthodox guys because they're hard to wrestle, so they're...
You can't predict it.
You can't predict him. Like I said, look, he's that wizard with that right arm. He'll be in there a lot during the match. He's pretty good there. He usually gets it with his left arm, though, so we'll see. He looks like he's doing it both sides now.
Still nothing here from either wrestler. It's a 3-1 score. Incontrera ranked 6th nationally, and again, there's a big one looming tomorrow against Harvard.
On the edge here, Incontrera is trying to lock up a cradle right now from that sweep single. He has it locked up, but it's on the edge. He doesn't have a lot of space to... No, 3 points. I don't know if they're going to give it. It's at the super end of the period. I don't think it was anything. Yeah, they're calling it off. No points. Super close, though. Look at this here. He has the cradle locked up.
They are actually going to review to see.
He has the cradle locked up, and then he kind of switches up to an ankle pick. But he kind of had that whizzer, like I said earlier. He kind of gets there a lot. They kind of... I don't know if it's going to take the takedown away. The fact that they didn't call it a takedown on the mat helps him out a little bit.
Philip Canigliaro is the 174 for Harvard that Incontrera will face tomorrow. He's ranked 5th.
So we're going to have 5 and 6 tomorrow for Incontrera.
Yeah. Combined, going into the weekend, they were combined 33-3.
It's funny, college wrestling. You'll takedown. So they will be given the points. That's a big takedown from Incontrera.
Yeah, it gives them 6 points at the end of the first period instead of just 3-1.
6-1 and 3-1 are, I mean, obviously a really big
Very big difference.
That's another thing about that 3-point takedown. You get a takedown to a right out at the end of the period. It's huge.
Conrad trying to lock up Incontrera, deny the escape, and then almost the mat return. It does get him back down to the mat.
Yeah, hard ride by Conrad here. You like to see that if you're John Lean. They're
Incontrera able to escape, take the lead to 7-1. No riding time. It's not a factor as of yet.
Yeah, 7-1 here. 6 points pretty early in the second period. If you're Incontrera, I think you're looking for bonus points. Conrad, you're looking to get back in that match as quick as you can. You need to kind of turn the tables a little bit here. Russian tie into a sweep single for Conrad at the edge of the mat. Not a lot of room to work with, though. He pops it up. That's what you want to do. Just doesn't
runs
have,
out of room.
Yeah, it doesn't have ran out of real estate. Conrad is a guy who's impressed me a lot throughout the year. He's getting a lot better. Like we said, he has that unorthodox style, which can make it hard to wrestle. Make him hard to wrestle.
Still nothing as we near the final half minute of our second period. All of our matches have gone decision. Bears haven't had a pin, and they haven't been pinned. As all our matches have gone the distance so far.
And you say that, we might be getting a pin here. No.
Yeah, there's going to be back points.
That was a nice
near fall two.
Yeah, it was a nice ankle pick to a low leg cradle by Incontrera. That's tough to get out of. Conrad did a good job. He gave up 2 bad points, but you can really get stuck there.
He did a good job getting himself out, and that'll be time. Almost the old broadcaster's jinx. You'll see what he does here. Incontrera able to get control.
Well, this is where Conrad almost had a takedown, and then here's the ankle pick to the low leg cradle. This is super tight, but Conrad did do a good job.
Yeah, just did a good job of rolling onto that left hip, and
yeah.
Incontrera controls now 12-1. Again, riding time not yet a factor, but the 12-1 score problematic as
now he's a body toe. Now this is tough. This is where if you're Conrad, you have to get that hit. You got to get him out between the legs right now, because if he stays between the legs, so he highlight over. That's the only way out there.
And Incontrera did a good job of making sure he stayed belly to back and didn't allow Conrad, I should say, a whole lot of space to use his legs to bridge out. And
yeah, Conrad's finding himself in pretty bad positions, but he's doing a good job finding his way out of them. Riding time over a minute now, so essentially a 12-point lead.
Yeah. A tough day at the office for some of the Bears as Incontrera in control. A little movement before the referee indicated.
Brown Wrestling rocking their new singlets.
New singlets, yeah.
So I think I want to say a lot. Oh, see, that's the ways I'm talking about right there. See, he kind of finds himself in position there a lot. Kind of went for a throw, which is understandable being down by 12. Didn't really give up. Kind of missed his chance at an escape, but also didn't really give up anything. So if I was coaching him, I'd be pretty happy with that throw, honestly.
Here's another look of it.
So this is what I mean with the Wizard. He'll reach back, get around that tricep, and look, he kind of went for the throw a little bit.
And then Incontrera just denied it.
But being down by 12, if you're coaching him, that's the kind of type of wrestling you want. 1 point's really not going to do it for you right now. So if you get in that position where you could potentially hit a throw or some type of feet to back, you want your wrestler to try to execute.
Conrad not being given much from Incontrera, and
right now, let's see
if he gets a mat return.
Let's see what he'll do. 20 seconds left. He gets the escape. But just like that, Incontrera's back on his
Up
legs.
top, yeah.
12-2 with rhyme time locked. 15 seconds left. It's going to be hard to get anything here for Conrad. Good dominating performance by Incontrera. He's going for another takedown. He gets it.
He does get it.
That's not. Still won't be a tech fall. 14-point win by Incontrera.
That's a big win.
Yeah, he looked good.
He looked the part. Yeah, he looked every bit a top 10 wrestler in that match, didn't
Sure, and he's gonna have a test tomorrow, and I'm excited to see that one. 184, they're sending out Colby Isabel.
he? Yeah, instead of Nick Oliveri.
It's a true freshman he was actually a guy from New England.
And we are going to take a timeout. Quakers in control here of the Brown Bears, 184-197. On the other side of this break, we'll step aside. This is the Ivy League on ESPN.